Huddle up, football fans. Welcome to What's Cooking on the Gridiron Podcast with your hosts T and the Gridiron Boys. Join us for our weekly pregame live podcast followed by our Thursday night football watch party. We'll chat about the game and fantasy football. We will offer up some betting tips and props and answer all questions in our chat room. Please stay tuned. The show is about to start.
Hi, guys. Welcome back to week 3 of our Thursday Night Football podcast. We are live with a live audience at a nice little cafe located in Martindale Road, St. Catharines. So this is our first time, so hopefully the audience can hear us and we're not echoing too much. I think there might be a little delay on the mics, but hopefully our IT guy, Shane, can fix that up there.
No chance.
But welcome to the show, everybody. We are looking at the Buffalo Bills versus Miami Dolphins today. We're very excited to have the audience here, and we're all trialing out some pizza from Dice Pies, located in St. Catharines. Have you guys had a chance to try the pizza out?
Incredible.
Yeah.
Very good.
Buffalo chicken.
Yeah, the buffalo chicken's your favorite? I like the beef on wick.
I didn't have that one.
What is that again? Remind me.
What is it exactly?
Looked
It's
like
the
brisket
roasted
on
beef.
pizza.
Yeah, beef on wick's very popular at the Buffalo games, and that. So, yeah, I'm gonna just mic this down here a bit, and hopefully this helps a bit. Okay.
You muted it. I don't know if that matters.
No, that's okay.
Oh, perfect.
We're good there. Okay. So before we started, we're gonna.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Where else would you rather be than right here, right now?
Okay, so that's exciting. I would just before the intro there for the Bills game, I was just going to introduce our special guest. He's usually not on here, Mike from.
How's it going,
we'll call
everybody?
it the
Specialist Bills
Buffalo
fan.
Mafia. Yeah, Buffalo Mafia special.
Happy
Bills
to be
fan.
here again. You
Yeah.
too.
And I see you're wearing your Bills jersey, even though the venue where we're at, their AC broke this morning. So you see me sweating like a pig.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
that's
little
what it
hot
is.
tonight, but
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
just like Josh Allen, got to fight through it. So.
Yeah, exactly. Josh Allen and his broken nose.
Yeah.
We'll see how he's going to mask up tonight. I guess
Is it confirmed, bro?
they said
It's confirmed
Yeah, he
broken.
broke his nose last game.
He will
I
be
think
wearing.
his nose is so smashed in, and he's.
Said he looks like the third Boza brother.
Each nose.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wasn't watching. I missed
Oh,
that
yeah.
game.
Yeah.
And so I guess he's all taped up. He's all fixed up, but I guess he's going to wear a clear shield and that. So for the game, so a visor, some sort of clear visor. I don't know to
Oh, he'll
protect
probably
his
just wear
nose.
a
Oh,
visor on him.
excellent.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
But he's playing. Well, at least I'm assuming he's going to probably only end up playing half the game because
Yeah,
by
like
that time,
quarter and a half.
Blowout?
Yeah, it might be a blowout. So
How ridiculous do I look in these compression shorts?
no,
I
yeah.
don't know, did you
The
just come from a
camera
marathon?
might not be up high enough, and let's hopefully you're not showing anything you're not
Thanks.
supposed to,
What,
and
you ran
that. So
45 Ks before you got here or something? You run here?
Buddy,
you
I
ran
can't
here from
fucking
home?
run. So,
Yeah.
yeah, when you film there
Compression
and that.
shorts.
So.
What are we
And
doing?
that. So yeah, no kidding. Like, yeah. I know.
Yeah. Put the two guys with the compression shorts right in the middle.
right up, right dead center too. Right, just showing all
I
their.
showed up in pants like an idiot.
I know.
so-
Yeah, Josh did show up with pants on, and it was not good in that. So. But anyways, let's before the game starts, we're just doing a little pre-game broadcast. We are not going to be doing the live streaming of the whole entire game like we normally do on Thursday nights. So for anybody that's out there,
Do we have audience
Um,
cam or not?
what's that?
Audience cam? Is that a thing or not?
We're going to have an audience cam, but we had to set up the thing. It would have to be kind of on a strolling roll since everybody's just in line in front of the big screen.
We can
So
just pick our favorite audience
we can just
member.
pick the favorite and just shine the
Favorite.
Just put it
camera over
straight
there.
on.
And that, yeah. So
I mean, maybe our resident Dolphins fan up the front
Yeah,
might want to.
yeah. Yeah. We do have one Dolphin fan. He's sitting right in the
I'm
middle.
not associated as said Dolphin fan. I promise.
Is that your father?
That is not my father.
He came out to promote. I thought he was going to bring a friend, the only other Dolphins fan in the whole thing.
I didn't want to be embarrassed, I guess, in public.
So he decided to stay at home, and that's so. But the game does start at around 8:15, 8:20. But we will be signing off.
I think we're getting someone to come over here and give us some shit real quick.
How's the sound, Sid? Is it no sound over there at all? No.
Oh, Shane
shut it off. So can you hear us at all? No, you're just watching us on the thing, and that's so. Yeah. Okay, well, before we get going here, let's just do a little commercial here on behalf of the pizza company that's been serving us here today.
Incredible.
Yeah, thanks again to Dye's Pies. Yes, thanks to Dye's Pies. Great pizza. Thanks for the little collab and that. So we appreciate that. And if you are interested, their pizza is located on Main Street or St. Paul Street in St. Catharines. They normally don't have this pizza, the beef on wick. It's a special for the Bills week. And it ended. They just saved us some for the podcast, but they do have the Hammer Lot Buffalo chicken pizza every now once and again.
Was there horseradish on the pizza?
Yeah, there's some horseradish, and then they have the beef sauce and pickles for that. So
amazing.
So it's pretty good on that. So let's get into before people. If anybody wants to put on bets and stuff like that, we'll.
Slimming.
We have some pizza. We have some bets here.
Real nice.
All right, let's see.
20 on me, looking good.
J Rags, where are you here? Well, you can tell us what your bets were this week.
What the fuck?
I don't have them up.
I got two underpassing 35.5 in the first quarter.
Yeah.
Under 25.5 in the first half total, and then Josh Allen over 29.5 rushing in the game.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Yeah,
that's right off the top of the dome.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah, you had Tua for under.
I just did over Josh Allen 29.
Yeah, and you took Tua for under in the.
Yeah, Tua under and passing in the first quarter.
Yeah,
and then total in the half.
Yeah, and Craig took the under on the game. Which
it was like 49.5.
Yeah, 49. Yeah, so he took the under on the game, and then for the game itself, he took Miami. Yeah,
Miami.
He took the points. So I think it was 12.5?
11.5.
Yeah. 11.5. He took them.
Honestly, it's probably not.
Well, we were talking and we said that the main reason is Dolphins have to win or at least put on a good show. This is the divisional matchup, and they've lost their first two games, and if they lose this or don't put on a good show,
a lot of drama.
We know they're going to lose it, but I mean, if they don't put on a good showing, McDaniels will probably be fired before he hits the ground.
Yeah.
Because it's just not looking good.
Did you see the airplane that flew over the stadium last week during the game?
Yeah.
Saying fire the owner, fire McDaniels.
Yeah.
So that's just.
I know.
When fans are paying for that, it's got to be tough.
Yeah, and I think his sunglasses got to go. You can't be on a losing squad like that.
No.
And wear those ballin' ass sunglasses. They ain't working.
Yeah. And the other thing is, they actually didn't put up a bad showing last week against the Pats. Not horrible, not like the first week.
I think it was the first time Tua ever lost to the Patriots.
Yeah.
So that's shocking.
They put up a good showing, but they make a lot of mistakes. They've been making a lot of mistakes. So they're having some big plays, like big scoring downfield plays, and that's what they're going to need today against Buffalo. But what they can't do is they can't make mistakes and give up on those big plays and lose. I mean, I know there's it does when you're doing those big plays downfield. There's the risk of error and interceptions, but you just can't afford to have too many of those because Bills are going to take advantage, and then they're going to score,
every
and you're
time.
going to be down. You're going to be down so much, and you won't. And Miami's not like Kansas City. where they're going to be able to play catch up in the second half. If they're down by the second half, it's.
I don't think Kansas City can do that now either.
Well, yeah, Kansas City's a little different team now.
Man,
Yeah.
they look
Bills
rough.
also have won the turnover battle in 24 straight games. So
Yes. Yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah, I know.
pretty
But
insane record.
We do have. I got him on for a reason. He knows his Bills.
They're also
right?
13-0 in their last home game, last 13 straight home
Yeah.
games.
Yeah,
So
they do. They're
Yeah.
so due.
oh, here
It's
we
not
go.
going to be tonight.
How good was that Bills Ravens game?
I got to be honest. I turned the TV off in disappointment. I got to say it live on
True
TV.
Bills fan right
Not
there.
a real-
The defense, obviously, the way they showed up at the end of the game was good to see to start the year. But obviously, during the game when it was happening,
Yeah.
watching Derrick Henry rip off
Oh,
20 yarders after 20 yarders made me not want to watch that
They looked
anymore.
good last week,
But-
though.
Yeah, but
Much
not
better
like
last
that.
week.
I mean, I know it's frustrating for a fan, but I mean, if you just love football, nothing's
true.
better than to watch is offensive games. Like
Yeah.
you know,
Incredible.
no defense, just back and forth, back and forth. And if you're not a football
That's gonna
fan,
be
that's
every
what you
Bills
want to
game
see. Like,
for the whole year.
Yeah, because people don't
Yeah,
understand that.
Game of the
defense
year,
on
week
offense.
one.
Yeah.
And the Cowboys Giants is a close second.
Oh my
you
God.
said it best,
Because that
Marty,
was
in a text.
crazy.
Bills are going to need to
That's-
score 60 a week to
Bills
win.
will score 60 a week,
Yeah.
and that's what they have to do to win.
Yeah,
Who
that's
will?
the game I did
The
shut
Bills.
off.
You think their defense is that bad?
Not bad, yeah.
Didn't they just let 3 points up last week?
Essentially, yeah,
the Bills?
garbage time touchdown for Tyrod Taylor. Maybe
Right.
like a little bit of like a welcome back to Buffalo
but,
moment
like, they-
for
The
him,
Bills
but
even play last
It was
week.
like
The New
30
York
to 10 or
Jets.
Oh,
something.
well, they played the bloody Jets.
Yeah.
Sorry, they're gonna have to score.
yeah, but look
60
how
against any
Justin
good
Fields
team.
I
performed
think their
against the
defense is
Steelers.
going to be better as the year goes on.
They just suck.
We're going to well, Miami's scoring 10 tonight, so
Well, that they could. I'm hoping it's going to be a close game at least for half.
Yeah,
And that's
yeah, it would be the under.
I don't think.
especially
it'll
for
be.
fantasy purposes. No one wants to see Josh Allen come out at halftime.
Exactly
So
right.
Well,
me,
yeah.
me especially.
Well, that's
Taking
true.
a quarterback.
I
in the
do.
first
I
round.
kind of want to see Josh Allen and Jalen Hurts just do nothing all year.
Yeah, it never happened in 2 weeks.
Because it's just pure. It'll be pure.
might
comedy.
be time to pick up Mitch Trubisky tonight. You never know.
Gee.
Mitch Trubisky. Oh, yeah. There's a name,
no,
right?
no one wants to see Mitch.
No.
No, put him away.
No.
Didn't he have one pass for 30-something yards last week?
Stepped in right when Josh Allen broke his nose. Came in,
Yeah,
third
yeah.
and 5, 32-yard pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, that note, it looked bad. He was saying, he was all taped up in a conference, and they were talking. He's not one of the Boza brothers.
Yeah.
Just a big snout,
third
just all
Boza
broken
brother.
in that. The
Yeah.
Boza brothers. Yeah.
Joey's is just enormous.
What's,
Yeah,
just a little bit off topic here, but I've noticed in recent weeks football players coming out with celebrities. And has everyone seen the ex-Bills player Stephon Diggs? What got announced?
Oh,
this
yeah.
week?
No.
Is it Cardi B?
Cardi B.
Cardi B's pregnant with Diggs.
With Diggs' baby.
child?
Jeez.
These football players love it.
No
yeah,
comment.
yeah.
No comment.
No, yeah. No, yeah.
You guys just get,
Unbelievable.
let's just get ourselves
Are
in
you-
trouble.
are you-
Just want to go a little off topic
You're
here.
just,
Make a
you're, just, you're just trying to bait him in front of a live audience, trying to
Funny
get him
talking
to
like
say
that.
something
That was
that he's
really-
not going to say. I mean, we did shout out that we're at Bright Horse Cafe, owned by Shane. He's I think he's actually busy making some coffees back in there for everybody. But thank you very much, Shane, for having us at his Bright Horse Cafe.
Yeah, matches
And
are
that,
delicious,
so,
buddy.
Yeah. But I did say we were going to actually behave ourselves a little bit. So yeah, so a little, keeping it.
I feel like
he
he tried to tee me up there, and we just kept her PG-13. So
yeah,
we're good.
yeah,
You've done really well.
yeah,
there,
you
to be honest.
Yeah, it's been very good so far.
That could've been
yeah.
way
You've been very
worse.
good. Yes, no problem. So and
That'll be for after the live show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was talking about shutting off the games. I did shut the Bills. I mean the Dallas game off there for a little bit. I was away, and I have them in my elimination pool for that last week. And so when the Cowboys
Survivable.
got up at the last moment there, and it was more than a field goal that would get the catch. So I'm thinking, oh, good, it's only 40 seconds left.
What a game that was.
They've got to score. They can't just get a touch. They can't just get a field goal. And so I'm thinking, okay, the Cowboys won, on to the next round. And then I see in that short period of time,
ball.
I'm thinking they're touching down. So I'm thinking, oh, this is over with. I'm thinking, so I shut the TV off. I was all pissed. And then I'm looking at my phone and I'm like, they're going into OT? What the hell? So I turn it back on quickly. And I'm thinking, Aubrey kicked like a 64 yarder.
I got him
to
in all
tie
my
it.
fantasy leagues, so
Oh,
love seeing
guys,
the
what's with
updates.
you guys
That is-
shutting
he
your
is the
teams
best.
off?
He's the best. He's the best kicker in the league by far.
Oh, 100%.
Best kicker in the league by
Oh
far.
yeah, Not even
But he
close.
kicks that, and then they go into OT. So then I'm like, "Woo, I'm still alive." And then that was just going back and forth, and I'm like, I'm going to be out second week.
You just got to get it a half field, and the guy's good.
Yeah,
so.
and then when it was in, and so I'm like, "Woohoo, in for another week."
So it makes you feel better. I picked the Bengals last week. Obviously not hoping that Joe Burrow got hurt.
Yeah.
So that was a stressful one in
yeah.
Survivor.
Oh yeah. When you seen him go down, you're just like, "Oh, that's not good," and that all at all. So for sure. And we should check on last
Pick'ems.
week we did have the pick'em, so we'll put
how's
that up
everyone
here.
doing?
So
I want to see.
so anybody that's not out there
Because we had
for
missed it
pick'ems,
the week-
So
Yes.
we missed it. So last week, JT picked all the right games, except at the last moment he was with Marty. Marty was visiting him, and Marty felt bad, or he felt bad for Marty, and he changed his pick to
He
the
did not
Saints.
feel
Dude,
bad. For
He picked his picks
I
to the
convinced
Saints, and so he ended up losing that one, obviously. So
I was
they
looking
got
at
15.
I was looking
so,
at his picks.
Yeah.
Because he changed it to the
Oh, yeah,
Saints,
yeah,
right?
yeah, and
Did he
he-
send you another one after?
No,
this?
no, that was
mine.
Marty's.
That's
I think
mine.
that he sent me because Marty had no
that's
data
mine.
in the
That's
States. Yeah, so JT did finish up on the top. Me and Shane
That's good.
only came in with 11. We got 5 wrong there. So overall, there's a 3-way tie between
Shane
Marty,
may as well
JT,
give up.
and Craig. So
I mean, it's a pants shitter still.
yeah, well, I mean, it's only
Yeah.
2 weeks, and
good
obviously
scores,
this week
boys.
Everybody's picking Buffalo.
We're up with the
I'm
NFL
assuming
experts.
our guest, if he had his choice, I think his weekly prediction would be Buffalo too.
Yeah,
as
I think
well,
I'm going to take the Dolphins.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
yeah. And we're not even. This is not point spread. This is just down outright.
Yeah.
Winning in that. So yeah. So for that. So, and that's. And the other thing we wanted to put up is how we did. Let's see. We're gonna
Bets.
FanDuel. We all do all our bets from FanDuel, obviously, and that. So let me see. What did we didn't get covered. So week 1, you were up.
Yeah,
you were up. Yes,
I was good week
6.35. Yeah,
Week 2, I got
point eight.
smoked.
Yeah, so yeah, like that. So that wasn't too bad. And then week 2. Where are you here? Week 2.
Oh, you
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
get too bad.
So you went down.
I
You went
mean-
down. Yeah, you went down 3 units. Right?
Yeah.
So yeah, you went down 3 units, but overall you're still up almost 3.
Yeah,
so,
it's profit.
Yeah.
but
So
we got to have a
yeah,
bounce back
yeah,
week.
yeah,
3.
you got to have a bounce week back
Big
for
week.
sure.
Oh, you would have had that golden one if, maybe
well, just
made a couple
I,
catches
I
there.
mean, week 2,
Yeah,
there's just a whole bunch of shit on that thing there. I think the only one you hit with was Jamar's
Jamar over, I know.
on his.
Every
and that,
under
so,
fucking hit.
yeah.
It's like, what are we doing?
yeah. And then Craig on week 1, he didn't do as well as you. He pulled in at 2.5 units
Yeah.
on that, so he did that. He did pretty good this week. He ended up putting in 4.
He's smoking you.
Four,
Oh, yeah,
four.
he's
So
doing
he's
good.
up
He's got a good
up
little-
7 in
for
that
now.
stuff.
We'll see.
He wanted to. He was saying that he wanted the Detroit Lions in for
50 units,
50
yeah.
units, and I'm like, he's
For
like,
50
let's
units.
lay it down, and I'm like, no, Craig, I said we're sticking to just like what we normally bet. For all the things, and we can't. And he's like, no, I want to put it down because they're going to win for sure, and I'm going to be way past Josh. I'm like, well, that's not fair. Like, you got to do all the bets. Josh is going to notice he's down like 500
Yeah.
units.
Yeah, but Josh will be down to 500 units.
Well,
and
the difference is I have 50 units to put down.
Yeah. And so I'm like, if you want to put down 50 units on yourself, you go feel free. But we're only putting so much
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
We got to
down
call it. So.
500 units the next week. Todd, I want 1,000 units.
I
On
was
this.
Yeah.
chasing.
Yeah,
trying to get it all in
no
one
kidding.
go.
Yeah. So yeah, for
It's
like
my
that.
mortal
So,
lock.
yeah.
What's that?
Oh, what is in? That was the boys are back in town. Don't you remember this clip we played? Oh,
You heard
so
the boys
that
are back in
yeah,
town?
the boys are back
Classic.
in town. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
We played that on the
Classic.
first opening for that. So, yeah. So
I guess
week.
I threw all that
I'm
content.
just wondering if we have. Oh, maybe I do have the week 3 up here. So let's see. We'll put that on the loop.
Like tonight's picks, or
Yeah, I might have the tonight's picks up here. They just might not have been labeled. Let's see. No, that's your divisional winners from before. Yeah.
that's old.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Josh said them out loud.
So yeah, but yeah, and like I said, Craig's just Craig didn't want to put much down because there's really like he's figuring like if the Buffalo Bills are putting up a lot of points, like they're just going to sit, like Josh Allen's going to just sit out.
Yeah.
And we've seen those games where you've got Josh Allen on your fantasy and you're loving it, and then he sits out because they're too far ahead, and you're like, oh, I missed the yard. You missed the yard. You missed the pass yardages. You missed everything, right, for that. So
do you think that's gonna? I don't think that's actually gonna happen.
I don't know. I've seen a lot of games last year. It does.
It's a divisional game, though.
Yeah.
I think they absolutely rinse him in the first half, and Josh doesn't play.
You do.
So
like
as
there's
long as
like
25.5 under hits, I don't really give a shit.
Yeah. Like considering like he got hurt last week and everything, like maybe they know.
But like
He's got a sore nose.
Yeah. I guess.
These are what
I mean,
you never know.
I don't know how much he's bad, like with his broken nose, but I mean, like if they get up a lot of points, I think
that's it.
I think he's going to go.
Yeah, like I mean, obviously the Bills are going to win, obviously, but last year Dolphins came into Buffalo, made them win by a 60-yard field goal. So
yeah. So
never know what happens.
You never know what's
tonight.
going to happen.
And
like I was saying,
weather tonight.
Yeah.
So
great weather tonight in Buffalo.
Tonight, yeah, warm.
We'll
fits right in with the Dolphins, right?
For their Tyreek Hill bomb tonight.
Well, I think that's what they're going to be doing.
I don't know if I slip him in the lineup.
I think there's going to be a lot of Tyreek action, long.
Yeah, or he'll be poopy pants. So
or he just won't catch anything, and they'll be throwing them to him. But
if he doesn't have a big night tonight, he might just not play for the rest of the
he
year.
might just
he might just walk away.
Crank into another lady, have another kid, and then call like that's all.
Lose all his money.
Yeah, lose all his money.
Guy's got 12 kids with 12 women. It's like
good for him.
Good choices, fella.
Good genes.
Yeah, that does happen, and that so.
Good service.
Again, we won't get into why.
Going off topic again there, Marty.
Yeah, going off topic. Marty likes
my fault.
Yeah.
So when do we start C-Talk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we're not doing that.
38 minutes.
Yeah. We can start that. We can start that in the short period of time. You can do that afterwards when the cameras are off.
Or next Thursday.
Yeah. So it was a tough week for a lot of people in fantasy this week. I mean, they might have finished out their games. Like I know you fretted with with Burrows out, I think, like just for some of your bets and that, but people that had Burrows as a QB, like, I mean, I don't know. I don't even, what did he end up putting up?
7 points.
7 points.
I had him in a league, and
it's not even 7. It's the fact he's done for the year.
Yeah. Craig took him
I feel so bad for him. Like
round.
Last year, his arm, like.
Do you see the stat that he's been sacked more times than Andrew Luck, and he's played less snaps? That's got to be concerning.
Crazy. Well,
I mean, I'm a Colts fan, and when Andrew Luck retired, I was devastated, and we've been in QB purgatory ever since.
Yeah. But that's what it's like when you don't have a good offensive line.
You keep paying your wide receiver.
Tom Brady set the standard for NFL. Great quarterback, get him a great O lineman. Not too sure why teams aren't flooding all their money into a good O line.
Don't just take all of the cap.
No.
Like he gets $55 million a year.
Yeah. What if you take 40? Exactly.
Yeah. And then there's your left tackle.
It's true.
Well, exactly. Right. So
I'll never understand that mentality. I understand it's like NFLPA and they want everyone to make money, but it's like every quarterback's going to make money. Like
they say they want to win, and then they also want to be the highest paid player in the NFL.
It's an ego thing. It's like I don't.
You know what? I'd take a few sacks and not win for a few 10, 15 mil.
Yeah, but I mean, he's.
I would take 30
boys.
I'll block for Joe Burrow for $100,000.
Yeah, we got to get a little beefier.
But good on him because, like, I mean, he's not one of those guys that throws the ball away. Like he finishes, like as you can tell.
She probably should start.
I mean, well, that's what I mean. But that's his injuries, right? Thing. But I mean, like, because you can see, like, all wide receivers are, his stars, or right, like they're putting up the fantasy points and catching balls just for games and that because he's endangering himself to make sure that ball gets released. Unlike some other quarterbacks, that
Tua
just
goes
don't
into
do
a
that,
coma
right?
for 3 months.
He gets hit once.
Yeah,
Tua's still in a coma potentially.
He is a walking corpse, eh? Yeah.
Walking.
They're gonna make a movie about Tua's brain when his career's over.
Yeah, it's gonna be called Concussion 2.
Concussion 2. Yeah.
We'll get Dwayne the Rock Johnson to play him.
Yeah. So, but like Tua, he's got to protect himself for sure. So otherwise he's out.
With Joe Burrow out, is Cincinnati? Jamar Chase is still a must start.
Oh yeah.
Higgins, I think, is a borderline drop.
See ya.
I think T. Higgins is a borderline drop.
T. Higgins?
He's definitely not like a wide receiver 3. I have him.
Jake Browning still proved he can move the ball, though.
Yeah, but I just
he got to play last year.
I took him. He's my. I had 3 running backs in first 3 rounds. Took T. Higgins in the 4th round, and he's not starting this week.
No.
Yeah, I've got him in a league.
And like the
where
thing
I
is,
was
though,
planning to
I
start
know
him.
we say Joe Burrow's done, but he is supposed to be back mid-December. They said last week.
Yeah, but that's like just before playoffs.
Before playoffs.
Why
But
bother bringing him back?
the Bengals could potentially be 3-0 after this week.
Right.
Never know. Maybe they sneak
they
in.
could be. They could be, but then they got to play their division.
Then they got to play their division.
So
Correct.
Right.
Play Baltimore
Very
twice,
true.
and
Yeah.
So then
we'll see. But I
So-
think they're cooked.
T. Higgins is a hold, don't drop at bench.
I think
What you're
so.
saying.
See how it goes. But
I
I
moved
would.
him to the bench.
He's
but
definitely a setup this
I
year.
Yeah.
think Chase Brown is still a must start as well.
Oh, he's.
Oh, yeah.
he's going to be
He's
disgusting.
gonna-
Yeah. Yeah.
He was like
Lot
my
of dump
top
offs
starter
going
this
A lot
forward.
week.
of dump offs.
Like he'll be a top 10 RB now, just because.
Yeah, you got to just kind of
gonna
see,
feed him.
Jake did play last year a lot because, like once again,
I think
he
Jamal
was
will be
out.
better.
But so, yeah,
I think he's only going to.
And what he finished last
Yeah,
week's game
look
with.
what
Jamal
happened
will
last
just take
week.
gross catches.
yeah, like he's the star. So I mean, if you're a quarterback coming in, like even if you're comfortable playing with the team because you've been practicing, you got to play last year, you're going to be looking for your star. You're going to be handing off. Maybe the play might be handing off a lot more to the running back, right?
Right.
Or a lot of times for like when you have a rookie QB in, what's their favorite spot? Tight end, right? Like something like that.
No, that's a
a
good call.
dump, right? So I mean,
Yeah, who's that, Gesicki?
who is?
I
I don't
think it's
even
Mike
know.
Gesicki, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh,
I just think
yeah. So
if I was a rookie QB in
Yeah.
Cincinnati and I see
He's
Mike
not
Jamar
a rookie
Chase,
though.
well, not a rookie, but
well,
if I'm a
it's
young
either a
dude,
running back you're handing off to it, but if you're throwing,
If I
the
see
tight
Jamar
ends
Chase,
are
I'm just
usually
throwing
the
it.
favorites,
Yeah,
right?
and I think
Just gonna
he's
give it to him.
proven that like he's willing to sling the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just he's going to throw 3 picks.
Yeah.
But with 3 picks means he's got a lot of attempts, which is
He's like
not bad for
a young
fantasy.
Winston.
Sucks for real.
Us-
I mean, like look at
Get
Indy.
James, get Jameis
Indy,
Winston
they-
in
you
there.
know,
James Winston.
Like
What about
Indy's,
Indy?
yeah, like Indy, like they've got a
Danny
rookie. They got a rookie. Like they don't have a rookie quarterback, but they have a brand new rookie for a tight end, which we all said draft, right?
Oh,
and I
guy's
tried to
a
pick him
stud.
up. I tried to pick him up in as many leagues as I have. So he's been like I've been playing him every week,
He's a
right off
stud.
the bat. He's making like
Jonathan
a lot
Taylor's
of
having a
points. So
stud year.
He's
Jonathan
good.
Taylor's
Is he
doing
back?
well.
But I think
Hey,
Ty-
Is he
Jonathan
back?
Taylor's back. I think
There's,
we can
you
say
know
it.
what?
He's
Shout
back.
out to Danny Dimes. Like, come
Yeah.
on. Like,
Oh yeah.
like he's
Who doubted him?
Like I think he's is he not like number
Is this-
3 on quarterbacks? For
Isn't this
for
also just
the
another
league
case
so
of
far?
New York ruining quarterbacks?
Well, and it's also
Sam
a
Darnold now.
classic
Danny
case
Dimes.
of go have a cup of coffee with Kevin O'Connell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be
Yeah.
good.
So
Except
it-
JJ McCarthy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, it's just like like he goes to New York, and I actually drafted him last year as a backup quarterback, and sometimes I put him in, but he's just New York just did him in.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
and then he comes to Indy, and like look at him, like he's just
Weird with a decent organization and a good coach,
Yeah.
good O-line.
yeah.
I've got a lot of
Yeah,
faith
I-
in Michael Pittman this year.
But, oh
Need
god,
a little resurgence here.
Man,
from him.
Josh Downs too. Alec Pierce. They're
There's
good.
It's a good team.
They're
Great
going to
defense.
they're going to the playoffs.
they're going to
They're in the
playoffs.
shittiest division, so it
They're in the
doesn't really
shitty
matter.
division. They're
Yeah.
going to the playoffs in the shitty division.
8-9 will
So-
get you there.
Yeah. So yeah. And then not only did Joey B go down, but we ended up losing. Well, I mean, I don't know how much of a loss it is for JJ McCarthy. I mean, he had the first game was kind of
He had a good fourth quarter.
Yeah, he had a good second half because he looked like garbage in the first half at all. But he had a good second half, and then last game just.
I saw a
nothing.
great comment about JJ McCarthy. It was like everyone wants to buy into a rookie quarterback
Yeah.
until it's time for the rookie quarterback to play and learn.
Yeah.
It's like, what do you expect them to do when they're, bigger competition, harder plays to learn?
And I,
You got Justin Jefferson
Oh,
flailing at you on the sideline.
Yeah.
It's going to make
Yeah.
you nervous.
the
right?
wide
Yeah.
receivers, they don't help the stress
No,
level.
no,
stand
it's
up,
they
though.
like give me the ball. Why aren't you giving me the ball?
But
Right?
he-
CJ Stroud.
He's only lost
Oh.
4
Rookie
times
year
in
was
his
unreal.
career, like
It's
high
true.
school, college, and NFL,
Yeah.
which is crazy.
Yeah.
But
So
he's like Trevor Lawrence.
Well,
So
go ahead. Sorry.
Carson Wentz is in for him, I guess. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
Carson
Honestly, that
Wentz.
might be an upgrade.
Yeah, like
Hard.
I mean, at least some
It's not going to be any
experience.
worse. Yeah,
Like at least you got some experience playing, right?
it's going
Like
to be hilarious.
absolutely.
to watch him
I don't
throw
know
the
when
ball,
the last time he played.
I don't know. It's going to be funny watching him throw the ball, though.
Oh.
You know what?
I'm assuming he's been practicing, right?
Like, I can already see
Like
though.
he's not the old man that just sits on the sideline drinking the coffee, like, oh shit, I'm up. What do you mean I'm up?
him and JJ don't look like George, Jefferson. I don't. They just look like they won't get along. So it's going to be pretty funny.
The
to
real
watch them
question is,
decide
with
on.
all these QB injuries happening, when does Josh Dobbs get an NFL contract again and sign with one of
Well,
these teams?
isn't he on the Pats?
Oh, is he?
But he's like backup.
Backup?
I
But
think
Drake
I just
Mays
saw a
is starting.
video.
I'm just waiting for the late season
Yeah,
resurgence of Josh
He'll
Dobbs.
show up on
yeah.
a Tuesday and play on Thursday. Yeah.
Well,
They just
I
keep winning games.
and I also did see now that because Jake Browning is in for Joey B. Now Mike White. You remember
Mike
Mike
from
White
Bills?
when he
Oh,
played
Mike
in Miami?
White's back.
Now he's the
Yeah.
backup for
Bengals.
Jake because I mean like
Well, you could
Joey
have a
B's
backup.
out for the whole season or pretty much, right? So they need a backup just in case Jake gets hurt,
Question:
right? So,
why aren't they looking at Jameis Winston?
Yeah, this
He's
guy.
literally
Oh,
he's in
don't get
street
Marty-
clothes on the
don't
Giants
get
sideline.
Marty started. Marty loves a little James.
I love
Jameis
the
Winston
Jameis
is-
Winston
you are so
experience is
right.
Amazing.
He's sitting on the Giants sideline, hyping up Jackson Dart to everyone.
Yeah,
in the
but like he
organization.
could be starting for the Bengals right
For
now.
sure.
He's better than
Yeah.
the four they got. Like
What's everyone's thoughts on Mac Jones
he's,
after his first game?
I mean, he
well,
played
he's
the
the
Saints.
He's the guy
Yeah,
that
he nearly
Shanahan
lost.
wanted. Apparently,
What's
Apparently
that?
he fits the.
I remember he was the guy. Like when they drafted Trey Lance,
Yeah,
Shanahan was pushing for Mac Jones.
yeah.
He fits their playbook well,
Yeah, he fits. So I mean,
but
he's
they
just
only
like
just
Brock,
beat the Saints.
Well, the
We're the
same.
worst
Yeah.
team in the league.
I mean,
by
I
far.
think Brock Purdy's better.
Yeah.
I mean, your name's McCorkle. Like,
Yep.
how much are you really doing?
I think Mac Jones will hold his own
That's
for however
really
long.
good.
He's a good. He'll keep you above water until your quarterback. And like
How long's Brock out?
their
for?
defense is good, and then if they keep playing the Saints, they'll be
I
fine.
don't know.
Yeah. If they keep.
2 to 4, I think.
Yeah,
4?
2 to 4.
Yeah, the only real
McCaffrey's still looking like a.
yeah. Oh, it's only Joey B that's out
Yeah,
for pretty
classic
much
Craig.
the
Couldn't
season.
have been
Extended,
more
yeah.
wrong.
Well,
And then there were some other QB
Okay,
injuries.
Jaden Daniels,
Yeah.
like they're just watching him. I think something came across my feed. He's out this week.
They're playing the Raiders. They gotta sit him.
I think
Like,
I don't think he's playing this week. I
I
don't
feel like
quote
they
me
can
on that,
trust
but-
Marcus Mariota
Ev-
to hold it down
everyone
for a
has
game.
to be aware of the Redskins, Commanders, QB history of Joe Theismann, Alex Smith,
Yeah.
RG3.
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna do it again. Just let the guy get healthy.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, that's what I mean. Like
It's a long
like,
season.
It's a
Yeah,
long
like-
season. You put him in, and you aggravate that sprained knee is what they're calling it. So you aggravate the sprained knee, and now all of a sudden you're turning it into a
Yeah,
you
we
know
don't-
a tear.
Especially for a guy who
you
relies
know?
on his legs
I-
half the
yeah,
time.
exactly. He's a runner. He's not just pitching, right? So
Like,
he's running. He makes a
Commanders
wrong
fans
turn.
have to be having PTSD.
Yeah,
Just
no.
For sure.
every time he runs, they're like, oh god.
top
And
5
again,
quarterbacks that were drafted. 2 are injured.
Jaden and Burrow, yeah.
which is
Yeah.
devastating.
And
Yeah.
if you want to Josh Allen snout, but
yeah, he's fine.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah, well,
And
you know
then
that.
he'll be playing. So
And
People that play in a super flex league have been just getting.
oh
absolutely
yeah,
fucked.
yeah,
Yeah. Justin
They
Fields
have
been.
also out.
Not me though.
not you.
Allen
Not,
Hurts.
not yet.
Although they put up a combined 22.
Yeah, they did diddly. Why couldn't they have done that week 1?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we have we'll put this up on here. So DP firefighter 1526 wants
DP's tough.
wants to know, do I start Keon Coleman? He also has DK Higgins, Waddle, and
As
Ibuka.
Oh, I
someone
would
who
go
has
with
Well,
Mecca.
Egbuka,
Yeah.
you got to start him until you
Yeah.
say
All
otherwise.
he does is get touchdowns.
Yeah.
That
It
guy
depends on
looks like
who-
a stud on that team.
Yeah.
Are you picking? Is he picking one of these?
Well,
five
I'm
people?
thinking,
Do I
does
start
he
Keon Coleman? I
yeah,
also
does he
have-
start
Although
Keon Coleman over those guys? Because
No.
I wouldn't.
I would start Emeka Ibuka
Yeah.
out of all
I
of
go-
them.
Yeah.
Emeka is
Yeah.
questionable though.
Oh, I
But
did
that's
see
okay.
that.
Yeah.
But they
Slight
did say-
groin injury, but he'll
Yeah,
probably be good
I
to
think
go.
he's going to play. Yeah,
He's got to pick 2. I'm
and
going.
and all of those, that's who I
He's
would
got
pick
2
to
wide
start.
receiver
I'm going.
slots.
Egbuka,
I have 2 wide
DK,
receiver slots.
Waddle.
I'm
Cole
probably
Ibuka?
going DK and
Ibuka for
Ibuka.
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
them two.
I always, unless they're like an absolute stud, I'm always reluctant to start guys on Thursdays. I don't know why,
Yeah.
but I'm just
I hate having people playing on Thursday.
I love
hate it.
I love Keon Coleman as a Bills fan,
Yeah.
but watching the Bills lineup, it's tough to like
Well, he had-
set on
if you
one
get week
guy,
1
right?
Keon, then
Well,
yeah, that
week
was,
1
that was
Keon in
electric.
a 81-point game.
I think that's
yeah,
what they were. I think that's what they were hoping
I
for,
just
though.
don't know.
Yeah.
I just don't know. You just don't. Well, one, it's a Thursday night game. Thursday night games can be shit.
Yeah, I
As
just
we've televised a lot of them, so
I'm reluctant to-
you know they can be garbage games. We've had some snooze fests, and
So-
and sometimes
I think
you just
if
don't know how
Ibuka's
he's going to
healthy.
play.
DK,
so.
Or
Ibuka,
DK.
Yeah,
and then
Ibuka
so he has
for
to pick
sure.
2. So I'm picking those 2.
Where,
And then,
are you sure too?
yeah, he said on the right. I have 2 wide.
Yeah,
receiver
here. Yeah,
slots.
oh yeah, here.
Probably
There's
just not
here.
Oh, I
sorry.
can't see.
Yeah, he has. He says he has 2 wide receiver
right. So I would
slides.
probably
so.
go what Who you guys think?
DK and Ibuka, yeah, for sure.
So I would
but
say
if you're not confident in Ibuka, then I guess Keon over the other two.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
We just went about how
terrible.
Well, he's playing tonight. Would you rather have Waddle or?
Yeah, he's going to lose two of those guys tonight, so he's down to.
Yeah, so
I think you roll the dice, and if he doesn't play, you just put Higgins in for him because the other two are playing tonight.
And you know Jake Browning's going to throw that ball, so you just got to hope. Maybe
you hope Ibuka's in.
And if he's not, well then you got Higgins to put in.
Yeah, they got Higgins to put in.
I feel like DK is always going to be a must start going forward because
I think so. I think he's one of those players that it doesn't really matter who he has as a quarterback.
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to play him because he's going to be, unless there's somebody else that's going to be way better than him on a team, which probably not. He's probably going to, and well, in Pittsburgh, he is the star.
Oh, yeah, he's the one.
So, I mean, they're going to be throwing to him, and, they obviously have a good quarterback, a good experienced quarterback.
He's still decent.
He's still
his
good.
mobility shit.
Yeah, his mobility
his
shit, which is good. That means he's not running the ball and he's having to throw it.
Yeah,
right. So I think we're in agreement. Definitely Ibuka start him, and then maybe throw in DK.
And
for
sure.
If Ibuka doesn't play, slot in Higgins.
Yeah,
but
Higgins,
avoid the Thursday night.
I think he's definitely going to play on that. So I think he's definitely going to play.
Good question.
Yeah, great question.
DP.
Yes, great question. DP. Yes, exactly. And then
curious what the DP stands for.
Yeah, I'm not sure. There's always those things. And then I don't know.
Maybe.
And then besides, also on IR, besides our QBs is Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones.
And that's so now. I mean, were you somebody that already had Jordan Mason on your team, and now you're just like
that works out well?
That works out well for you, or are you a guy that has Jordan Mason, which you're hoping he was going to outshine? Aaron
I feel
Jones
like a lot of football
field?
Lovers would have drafted both of them, knowing the situation there.
For sure. Jordan Mason was drafted for sure, and I mean, in part that you're going to say that Aaron Jones is either going to lose some touches to him, or Mason's going to take over altogether because Aaron Jones is just getting old and.
Isn't Jordan Mason also like 25 or 26?
Yeah. He's with the Niners for like 2 years.
Yeah, Jordan Mason's a must start.
So
now,
for sure. Because I mean, there's no sharing going on. So I mean, it was Jones and him sharing it. And I haven't been following Mason because I don't have him on any of my teams. I don't know how he's been doing. How many?
A lot of carries week one.
Yeah,
he definitely led the backfield until Aaron Jones caught that pretty long touchdown pass. But he definitely got the workload of the rushes.
Yeah, I don't know if he's as good receiving as Aaron Jones, obviously, but he'll be a first and second down for sure.
Yeah, for sure. So I think now hopefully if you didn't have Aaron Jones, if you had Jones and he's out now, very unlikely Mason was on the pickup on the waiver wire, because when we put out our waiver wires throughout the week, I didn't see him on there most likely because he was held by more
33,000 people picked him up on the sleeper app. So
yeah, and he was already probably
he should have already been
at least 70% picked by that point in time, because he didn't even come across my feed to add to the waiver wires because we do anyone near 50% or lower, and he was already drafted by that point in time for way higher than that.
They do also have this backup named Xavier Scott. 26. He was a Colt.
Who is it?
His name is Xavier Scott.
Yeah, he must have been on the practice squad.
Yeah.
Look at him. He does not look like
That's him right there.
Yep, he looks like what I thought.
Yeah. So who knows?
Who knows who leads that backfield?
Yeah, exactly.
Was Cam Akers not on there anymore?
Cam Akers is.
He's not with the Vikings.
I don't know. I think he's a free agent because I think I have him on my team. One holding. I think.
Is he on the Vikings though?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
I think he's just in limbo somewhere. I think
fantasy teams.
He is on the Vikings.
Is he on the Vikings?
He's on the Vikings practice squad.
He's on the practice squad.
We're talking dynasty leagues. I think the one. I think you're in the one.
You've got a guy that's on
that one dynasty league with me. I think I have him, and he's just sitting on
Devin's dynasty league.
Yeah.
So this Xavier Scott guy surpassed him on the depth chart.
He's just sitting on my bench because I don't have anybody else to.
Both Devin's leagues couldn't even tell you how to log into it.
Yeah.
I'm just there in spirit.
You're there in spirit.
Yeah, I'm a donation.
You're a donation every year. Yeah, for that
it's money every year.
It's money every year.
Send money.
Yeah. We send money every year.
You're just
Do we send money every year? I don't even know. Was there one time?
I sent him $40 for 2 leagues.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And that's why I don't care. I'm like, dude, you're not. It's not. Juice ain't worth the squeeze here.
No. Yeah. The juice ain't worth the squeeze. Exactly.
$20. Like I don't give a shit.
No, yeah,
Sorry.
that's for sure.
Well, I think hopefully after this week, I'll be playing on house money in your league.
Oh,
It'll be house money because I've won high score every week so far.
Yeah.
I'll
What's
have
the
all my
payout for
entries.
that?
20 bucks,
What's the buy-in?
60.
60.
We're gonna have to
60.
bump that up going forward.
Yeah.
Well, the way I'm going, I wish we put $1,000 in each.
Yeah,
Give me
I
$300
do
back.
like having the payout every week. Of the
Makes
highest-
everyone set their
mine
lineups
starts,
and try.
week 4.
week 4. Okay, yeah, I like that because then
You
you,
do
got
that?
something to shoot
We do
for.
it
Week 4, we're gonna.
Oh, good.
Yeah, just so like the money was better for the winners.
Yeah.
Because we were all 100. It was $1,000 pot.
Yeah, we're just doing 20 a week, and then winner takes the rest.
Yeah, and,
Well,
and
yeah,
you know
we're
what?
doing
In that
25 a week, and then you're buying for third, 200 for second, and then 350 for first. I think.
Oh, nice.
and we should maybe shout out Khalil on this because
Oh, because we were
we
ripping
yeah,
him
one
because
last
we
week,
were
didn't he?
ripping
He's first in the
Khalil.
league right now.
We're ripping
Bullshit.
Khalil as
Guy auto
we
draft.
want him in the league every year because he's just a donation,
Oh yeah.
and somebody has to finish last, so it's always perfect. So we're just giving it to him
He auto
while we're
drafted.
drafting, and that
the shittest team.
he's 2-0. He kicked my ass last week,
He did. He bent you over.
and
No spit, no
and I
lube.
thought for sure I was going to
No
wall up
elephant
him.
nut.
I mean, yeah.
And
So-
then Graham auto drafted as well, and he's third. So
Yeah,
so
maybe
I
there's
mean,
something to it.
Maybe
eh?
there is something to it. So.
See a lot of people doing like AI drafts this year.
Oh,
So
yeah.
That's
who-
so lame.
Oh God!
Yeah, that is
Come on.
kinda sucks.
What's
So-
funny? That's the whole fun of it is the
Only
drafting
played a
part.
draft.
Draft is the only fun
Yeah.
part.
Yeah.
After that,
Because I actually
pissed.
hate setting my lineup every week.
so you get that
Up
week
my
one
mind's
injury,
up
then
a
it's
lineup.
over.
Yeah. Well, and a lot of the times, if you've drafted well, you have too many options, which is not good.
Listen
Because
to
then
this guy.
I'm like, which running back do I play? Because I have,
It's a big-
obviously, last week playing Derrick Henry didn't work out well for me. No.
Todd and Fork.
yeah.
Yeah, anyway.
could have went like that.
Yeah, you're right, front and center, Marty.
That's good.
Hope you saw that in too.
yeah.
Oh, look, I get it, though. I've got a really good team in your league. And, I'm running out. I've got too many options as well, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, how are you doing in Mike's league?
Wait for another couple.
He's,
You won the top scorer. But did
2-0.
you- Yeah.
Both
Did you win?
weeks.
Yeah.
Weeks.
Both weeks.
I had the luxury
Yeah,
of playing him
Yeah,
last week, and
how-
I'm pretty
10
sure you had
teams?
what?
How many teams
12,
is it?
10.
So we're an 8-person league, so everyone's teams are goated.
That's why I said my team is hard to put. Who are you going to
Well,
put
yeah,
in?
no
'Cause
shit.
you got like you're like, oh shit.
We
If
are
I put
looking
in
for
the wrong good
expansion.
player-
We could find 2 other people to join the league. We do have a beautiful trophy, but
Yeah, you definitely need to come and join.
I'm
Jeff.
in if you need me.
and it's for real money.
What
Like,
does that mean?
like I mean, it's like the buy-in's like $75 or what is it?
60.
60
we just
bucks,
said
but I think
60
next year we're gonna have to bump
We'll
it up.
bump that up.
Not $20 like we play in some leagues. We're not going to mention.
I don't.
We're not going to
do it.
mention.
Devin.
I'm running
No,
Bijan, A.
Yeah.
Shane, and Jonathan Taylor.
That
Bijan, A. Shane,
Yeah.
and Jonathan Taylor.
all on the same team.
On the same team.
Well, that I have
Unbelievable.
Saquon, Genty, and Bucky Irving,
In,
but all you guys took quarterback.
I don't want to.
Yeah, you can.
What's your thoughts on Genty so far, though?
Terrible.
Yeah.
And how high did you draft him?
Terrible. Took second round.
Yeah,
Second round.
yeah.
Do you know who
I should have took Jonathan Taylor. I was such a fucking idiot.
Oh
do you know who I
yeah.
was really big on and has actually looking like he's going to be a stud?
Yeah.
Devontae Adams is
Yeah.
just a career resurgence right now.
Yeah.
He was
He's
good
going to be
last year.
so good.
He's never been bad.
Yeah, he's had some average.
Also,
years.
just Matt Stafford just finds a way to get his top 2 receivers
He's, like,
20 targets a
unbelievable
game.
now, though.
Matt Stafford is incredible.
Oh yeah.
He's one of my favorite quarterbacks of all time.
I know. I think.
He's
I think.
so
I think.
good.
Did you not put him in for some? Where are you?
No, I had him for MVP last year.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah,
MVP last year. Yeah.
Yeah.
You had him for MVP
You see him
last
up
year.
at the
And
end.
that. So yeah. So yeah, that was
Man,
good.
Justin Herbert right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, you know
Tell you
what?
what,
I got him at 20.
I mean, you know
Throwing
what?
The ball pretty good too. If I had that going on in the
Oh,
background.
I picked him up
I
in a
didn't know
few
who he was,
leagues.
and then I looked her up after you. I'm like, geez, you just get a rocket, and all of a sudden you're good.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Well, that and the coaching style changed up a little bit. too,
Yeah,
Right?
well,
So
they're actually slinging the ball.
yeah, which is not. I mean,
Jim Harbaugh is an unbelievable coach, but he's like, hey, I have a really good
it
quarterback.
does hurt the running backs a little bit in the game. Right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
because they're
Kyron's
they're
done
known
much.
for a running game and not a slinging game. So you're favoring their running backs and picking them over
So
the
they've
wide
got
receivers, and
Hampton.
now they're just
Is
slinging. them.
Hampton
And
yeah,
Najee.
one? I've got Najee in one league.
Yeah,
He's
Hampton
dog shit.
and Hampton has just not.
But
uh,
Quentin Johnston now,
Oh yeah. Well, that's
remember
what I
he
mean.
could catch.
Yeah.
So
The thing
good.
is, like they revamped that receiving core there, and bringing in Keenan Allen was massive.
Because you have a great quarterback. Like, why are you playing? I mean, I understand coaching way it goes, but I mean, if you have a great quarterback and you're just playing a run game, you're not utilizing his arm, you're just his skill set and everything.
Have you seen the size of their O line too? Maybe the Bengals should take it some lessons.
Slater going down, but it doesn't seem to really.
I saw a clip this morning. Their O line average height is 6'8".
Yeah, so they're like the Eagles.
They're massive for him.
So awesome. So I mean, they're giving him time to throw.
And he's making big plays.
I mean, and I love that Keenan Allen is back in the mix, and people are like, oh, yeah, Keenan Allen's back. Okay, so he knows the gameplay, but he's old. He showed him the first week, and he showed him the second week. Like, shut up! I'm in your face. I'm here. I can catch the ball.
Still run routes.
Doesn't matter. I can run routes. Doesn't matter how old I am. And he's putting up the points. So if you ended up drafting him, you're probably pretty happy putting Keenan Allen in your lineup. So
yeah, for sure.
I think you'd be safe to start any Chargers receiver now, especially in deeper leagues.
Well, exactly, for sure. Yeah. Just because, they're doing well because they're saying, as long as they stick to that format, then that's it's going to be good. So because I think it's in your league. I picked up Herbert and put him in and. He's been.
I drafted him
and
in my
performing
league,
well. So
and him and Jordan Love are doing unbelievable.
So here's a question: do I start Garrett Wilson or Quentin Johnson this week?
I would sit Garrett Wilson. I would sit Garrett Wilson.
I mean, Justin Fields wasn't a great option to begin with, and now who do they have?
Yeah. You got Tyrod Taylor.
Yeah, that's the other person. Did we mention Fields is out for what?
They just concussion. So I don't know, maybe a week or two.
Open-ended.
Yeah.
Do you guys think that Rome Odunze is the new number one? And
Yep.
For sure.
Hands down,
Yeah. We were talking, I think I was talking to you or Craig beforehand. I had him on my list to draft him in every league. Right before me. And I was like, you picker. And I'm thinking, that's the problem when you're on a podcast and you're televising to all your people that you're thinking is like, okay, he's going to be the breakout player this year. Everybody looks at that and like, maybe he is. And then it comes up across the line and you see me up next and you fucking snag him for me. And I was so pissed. I'm like, who did that? And I had him all keyed up and everything. But I got him in some of the leagues. But
it's always nice to. You always feel better about your pick when someone's real pissed right behind you.
Yeah.
That's when you know you made
it. Well, you did
Seems to be every year in my league. It's always Marty and me right behind each other.
I get
always.
that text from Mike straight afterwards. Oh, you sniped all my picks. I'm like, I drafted good.
And what are you right now? 2-0. Yeah.
I think he is the breakout player this year.
I mean, last week that's the way he's looking. So good. Yeah.
To make you laugh too, I saw another funny thing. Joe Burrow's on pace for most comeback player of the year awards in the history of the NFL.
Next year he's got it in the bag already.
Him and Christian McCaffrey just go back and forth.
Yeah.
Who needs a Super Bowl when you can win comeback player of the year?
Yeah.
Every year.
Yeah, if he does it,
four-time defending champ.
Yeah, when he comes back, next year,
right?
And he does well and he stays healthy. Like, I mean, he's got to win that.
I mean,
how do you not go out 2 years in a row and then not come and then perform in the next third year and not win that next year? Like, I mean,
didn't Joe Burrow beat a guy who died on the field and comeback player of the year? That's how good of a year he had.
Yes,
that says something.
That was a Buffalo Bills player.
DeMar Hamlin, legend.
Prayers for DeMar, but
he literally came back.
Like he did come back. That was enough, probably.
Yeah.
That field may be cursed. Joe Burrow may need to get out of
there.
there.
Like, I don't need any awards. That is my award.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah,
life.
Yeah. So, any starts and sit-ems besides the ones we talked about for this week? You got anybody that you definitely should sit? Definitely, we should be starting for the week tonight.
I think Juwan Johnson. On the Saints.
Yeah,
he's like a top 10 now, so we got to be starting him every week.
I seen him.
Hey.
Oh, no.
He's the only player that does anything.
You're only starting Kamara, yeah.
I think he's going to give up at any moment.
I think,
don't you? He's just going to go sit down and be like, I'm done.
I think I'm playing Shane in one of the leagues, and I think he
has Juwan Johnson.
In my league.
He picked up Juwan Johnson on the waiver wire because he's out there, and he's playing him.
I think it's a good call. I think it's a good call.
I think also, like, a lot of people were skeptical about Kenneth Walker. Kind of reclaim that backfield, and
he did reclaim it. I mean, he had no choice.
Good call.
It's either you reclaim it or you're gone. You got a rookie underneath you. Like, I mean, once you lose that to the rookie, there's no coming back.
No.
Right? You're going to let that rookie shine, and then you're going to end up losing.
My two stardoms this week in the deeper leagues. what's that? Merritt from Washington.
Oh,
back.
Bill.
Yeah. Start and Cam Scatterbo.
Oh, Cam
The
Scatterbo,
Giants,
yeah.
They're my two stardoms.
No, Scatter. He snagged the
Scatterbo?
touchdown
He looks
last
like
week,
he's going
didn't
to
he?
be the RB1 there. Now.
Dude,
He's
he
the
runs
rookie,
like
he
a
looks good.
truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the problem. He runs a little too hard.
Yeah.
He's going to have 4 years of football in him.
Yeah,
And
the
his
other
body will be
breakout,
destroyed.
person we were talking about was
Ricky.
Ricky from San Fran.
Pearsall?
You know, so
Yeah,
Yeah, he's good.
him and Brian.
yeah.
Maybe I'll give you
And
this one.
I tried to
Talk
pick
to-
it. I mean, you can see he's on my team. I tried to pick him up on all my leagues too.
Here you go.
JT snapped you in the wall.
I got a question for you guys in
Yeah.
one of my leagues. Okay, my
Yeah.
receivers are AJ Brown, Zay Flowers, Ricky Purcell, Amika Ibuka, and George Pickens. Got 2 receivers and
Ibuka.
a flex. Who do you start
Ibuka
there?
and Parasol.
So are we sitting
No,
AJ
Zay
Brown for the
Flowers
foreseeable future?
I think you might.
You
Who
know-
are they playing?
They're playing the Rams this week,
I mean, the Rams defense is the best in the league.
Yeah.
but Cam Ward kind of cooked them last week a bit. I know they lost the
Did they,
game.
though? Did
He had
he?
some really good
It
plays.
was. He had some good plays, but that one throw
That is
was
true.
the worst throw I've ever seen.
That's probably my biggest question. Stardom sit I'm going for is Eagles receivers, just based on the last 2
I got
weeks.
Devonta Smith too. and you
Devontae
just don't
Smith,
know.
maybe, but I mean Saquon and Jalen, and
Yeah,
then
it's-
Dallas Goddard's back.
It's
Yeah,
tough.
for sure.
You've got to start Ibuka and you've got to start Zay Flowers.
Zay
You have
Flowers.
to. Zay Flowers is so
Yeah.
good. He's looking like a stud this
Yeah,
year.
Against
he's
the
a
Lions, that has potential
Oh,
to be
yeah.
a
That's
shootout.
That's
So
going to be a
then you
good
just
game.
It's going to be
That-
45-40.
That's going to be the Bills.
That could be.
Ravens
It
game.
could
That's-
unseat that.
That's going to be another
25
Bills
points this
Raven game.
Yeah,
Yeah, for
because
sure.
the Lions
You gotta
are a
start him.
worse defense.
All right.
Yeah.
He's in.
Yeah.
He's
And
in.
Ibuka.
Yeah,
And then
that's you're right.
Yeah,
That's going to
flex.
be a
It's
flyer in that.
guaranteed
So,
start.
Yeah.
Like
I'm probably starting AJ Brown.
okay, here we got
what do we got here.
Okay, so the pastor, I'm being offered McConkey and Trayvon for Chase Brown. He still has Gibbs, Mason, which we were talking about, who's going to be good for a bit. Swift as my RBs, and my wide receivers are McMillan, Pickens, and BTJ.
Wait, so he's getting
Oh, I
McConkey
like
and
that.
Travion
Brian
for
Thomas.
Chase Brown? That'd be a
Yes.
hard pass for me.
I think I pass it just because I think your wide receivers are.
You would pass that?
I
Well,
think
you get
Chase
McConkey-
Brown is going to be very good.
Yeah,
And
Yeah,
like
and I don't
Travion
like-
Henderson, they weren't even using him.
And
I
he's-
don't really like Swift.
no, I don't like Swift.
But like,
So, I mean-
he's got Gibbs and Mason and Swift. So I'm
So-
saying for sure he's starting Gibbs and Mason. Who knows how long
Yeah,
Aaron
he's
Jones
gonna
is
start
out
Gibbs and
for?
Mason.
the guy's goal is to get Gibbs and Chase Brown, and that's your RB1 and 2.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I wouldn't do that. I don't think.
Because
Like you're getting an RB3 with Travion, and then McConkey's.
McConkey's good. McConkey.
and
He's
McConkey's
a,
good.
he's a possession
It's
receiver.
McConkey
like-
in, Pickens out, but then you got Swift in for Chase Brown.
Yeah, I mean-
and I prefer.
I think the trade is just
Chase
McConkey and Travion for Brown, isn't it?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
but in his lineup.
No, but in
who
his
gonna
lineup,
play,
he's saying like when
Trevion's going to
he's
his
gonna
bench.
he's gonna get
Yeah.
a better wide
So-
receiver
Yeah,
for
it's
his lineup.
McConkey for Chase Brown.
It's
That's
McConkey,
essentially
Yeah,
what you're
that's
trading.
what it is. Yeah, because
And I like
he's
Chase
not
Brown.
playing. He's not going to be playing Travion anywhere in there.
No.
He's
Yeah.
playing Gibbs and Mason, right? So,
So
I
I
mean,
think
the
you
only
do-
thing
And
is McConkey.
the problem with,
he's improving his team for McConkey for his wide receivers.
I mean, Pickens and McConkey gotta be like at the end of the
They're
year.
close.
They're not gonna be that,
McConkey's better.
but like barely.
But
You're just trading. You're trading your stud running back for 2 guys that might be on your bench all the time.
Well,
the problem is too. Ramondre Stevenson had a big week last week.
They used him like 2 out of the 3 down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
problem
Yeah.
is Chase Brown's way better than Swift, so I just don't think you
Yeah.
do that.
No, because
you
I mean,
can't-
because
you can't.
you
You
got
can't
you
do
also got to remember if full PPR, right? And so they're going to probably be using Chase Brown a lot.
Yeah.
yeah, I would
right?
think.
And
Lot of
so,
dump off.
a lot of pitch outs and stuff like that for that as well. And like you that's why you have a flex spot.
Yeah.
Throw three running backs in. Like I mean, he can play Gibbs Mason and put Chase Brown
Yeah,
in there.
then
He doesn't need
Brian Thomas
need,
and Pickens, like that's a pretty good.
Like I mean, yeah, you throw in, you throw in Gibbs, Mason as your running backs, and then you throw Chase Brown in for your flex spot, and then you don't have to worry too much. You only need 2 wide receivers out of there. You don't need a flex spot because
Yeah.
you're doing well. Yeah, I think I would
Yeah.
ixnay that trade.
Yeah.
This
That
is-
one.
this is
That
the
one's
most-
time
this is a tricky
sensitive.
This, yeah, I would
This one's
say
time sensitive.
I would say this is an exception
okay.
to my
Do
Thursday
you think I
rule.
should? Yeah. You think I should start Keon Coleman or
That's
Jacoby Myers?
I'm starting Keon
I-
Coleman over
What?
Jacoby
That's-
Myers
are you?
tonight.
That's what you
I
just
am.
His
As a
week
Bills
1 he was
fan.
decent.
at flex.
At
Kinda
flex,
like Keon Coleman.
I think with the Dolphins cornerback injuries tonight, I do think Bills receiver is bound to tear apart.
Yeah, but
And
is it
I
gonna be
want to
him?
say that's Keon Coleman on the
Yeah,
outside.
I like Keon over Myers.
I just
Yeah.
want a little tip is if you do whoever you start here, if you start Keon, start him in your wide receiver spot. Don't start him at flex.
Yeah.
Never
Yes.
start your
Never,
flex.
never,
Never
yeah.
Thursday
So change it
night
at
flex.
if you're going to start Keon, yeah, definitely
Just
put
move
him
one of
into
your
your
wide
wide receiver
receivers.
spot
You know
and keep your
someone
flex
doesn't know what they're
open.
doing when they
Yeah.
burn their flex on a
Yeah,
Thursday
don't
night.
Thursday
never
night,
like
yeah.
that's a good point. You know, if anybody's listening there, do not burn your flex. If you got Thursday night players, you know, play them in their spots.
Same with the
too,
super
you know,
flex
so.
quarterback. Like
Yeah.
move him to the. You're just
Yeah.
shit for brains if you're burning.
So
them.
he has Jamar starting and
Marvin Harrison.
and Marvin Harrison.
you can
Yeah,
just
move,
one of those two.
move
I
one
would,
of those
I
to
would
your
put
flex.
Marvin Harrison down into your flex.
and,
Put
Keon
you know,
in,
put Keon
wide
in
receiver.
and Jamar, and then how are you feeling about Marvin Harrison? I drafted him last year.
He's a boomer bust. I think.
Tried to play him. It was in your league.
Yeah.
And sometimes.
Well, here's the problem. Kyler Murray can't
just don't
see
know.
over half of his O-line.
Dude,
So
You know what? It's adorable watching him play.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like him scurrying around at 5'8". Like it is.
Matt
Yeah.
Zepp, first we need
I
to
know,
join a
and
fantasy
that's,
league before we start either Josh Allen or Dak
Yeah.
Prescott.
So, okay. So.
I'm gonna let you boys continue this on. I'm gonna head. to
Okay,
the
you're heading out to your. Thanks, Marty,
Thanks, guys.
for sticking
bud.
around with the pod and that. Enjoy
So you
your
guys continue
baseball
this on.
game
Good luck,
and
everyone.
that, and we'll go from there. Feel free to hop over, Mike, if you want. We're not going to be on much longer here. We're heading to 8 o'clock mark, anyways.
We got another comment there from
So huge fan of the pod. Should I start Josh Allen or Dak Prescott for this week?
obviously Josh
Well,
Allen.
obviously Josh Allen.
Is it obvious?
I think he's
It's
asking.
obvious.
No, but is he
Well, Dak
asking
Prescott
because
in fantasy's not bad.
is he thinking that Josh Allen is going to sit? Like, I mean, not the whole game, but I mean, does he think? Because it pissed me off.
Gotta
for
take
betting.
this guy's
It's
with a
pissed
grain
me
of
off.
salt here.
Yeah.
It's pissed me off, not for fantasy because I usually don't have Josh Allen, but for bets. You know, like
Yeah.
so many passing yards, and then they sit him when he's
Here's
clear cut, it's going to make it, and then they sit him like, you know, in the fourth, and then he
Yeah.
doesn't, and he misses his.
Here's a
need
good
more
quick
length
question
and
for you.
so-
What's your hopeful number your quarterback gets you in fantasy points a week? Like 20, 15?
I think if he gets 15 plus, that's
Yeah.
Thing is,
So I think
Josh Allen
Josh-
broke his nose last week,
Yeah.
played and handed the ball off to James Cook, and still ended up with 13 fantasy points.
right.
So I
No
think,
touchdown.
But
So-
Dak's probably gonna. I mean, he's gonna be slinging it every week.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
slinging it. Yeah, that's what I thought about week one when I played Dak in. and
It's
I think
always
he
a,
only got
it's always
13
a
points,
gamble.
but
It's always
still.
a gamble
Yeah.
Thursdays. But
I'd say go with Josh
Allen's
Allen.
elite.
but-
I would put Josh Allen in.
You just
I-
can't. You
I-
can't
I
pass up
would.
on him.
I mean,
Divisional game.
He's gonna. He's.
I disagree.
Yeah, you disagree. Well, it'll come down like to see if he plays the whole game. Josh
Well,
Allen
and
will be
like,
the
we
pick,
honestly
right?
won't
So-
know until after
Yeah,
Dallas' game.
yeah. So,
We'll find
If
out
he
in
could still
15
go off for
minutes.
35 and then Dak drops a 40 burger.
well, that's true.
I
That's
think
true.
we got Bub Hunt Shrimp still worried about his
But
lineup
I'm
here.
worried about because I could play Jacoby instead, who is getting targets. Yeah. So do you? Yeah.
So
in that
he's
case-
got
so-
Keon, Jacoby, Marvin Harrison, and
Yeah,
Jamar.
so he puts in. So
I'd
he
love to
puts
know
in,
the rest of your squad.
Yeah.
Those wide receivers are.
Yeah, so he
Tough.
tough. So he puts in Keon. He puts in who did we say he had?
Who are the Cardinals playing? Sorry, quickly. Oh,
Yeah.
are the Cardinals playing the Niners?
They might be.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
would
mean,
maybe sit
so
Marvin
does
Harrison.
he set Marvin Harrison in the flex spot and put in Jacoby?
I
instead?
would say for tonight you go Jamar, Keon in your receivers, and then you make that Sunday decision over Jacoby or Marvin Harrison.
Yeah.
Because you know, if you just need some stable points, then I would put in Jacoby. Like,
Yeah.
if you're already if those two wide receiver spots they're decent points,
Yeah.
then you know you could probably put in Jacoby. You know,
Do you have
consider-
no other
consider-
running backs,
Yeah.
guy?
Yeah, if he had
Yeah,
any
what's
other
the
running
running
backs,
back
then it would be
situation?
good,
The
right?
running
I know
back
it's a
situation
time
would
sensitive
be
comment
nice.
there, but
Yeah.
But throw Keon in, you're good to go.
But
with
throw
that.
Keon in for that and see how they do. If they do well and they put up some good points in both those slots, then play the safe bet and put in Jacoby. I would say. If not, and you need some points, well then put him.
Yeah,
well,
you
then
hope-
put
you
in
hope for-
put in Marvin
Yeah,
and
you
just
hope.
hope that he just goes crazy because it's like you said, boomer bust, right?
Yeah,
Him,
for
right?
sure.
it's boomer
so You're
bust.
going to win it for you, lose it for you. So yeah.
Oh, here. I'll go to his.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
go to
his
his.
first here. At RB, I have Bucky Jacobs starting and Chubbs, Bill. Well, I'd put Pollard in for.
Oh, I would.
Okay.
I think. Yeah, maybe Bill this week. in your
Oh yeah,
flex.
I would maybe put potentially Bill in the
Yeah,
flex.
they're playing the Raiders.
Yeah, so I might even just say,
I would
don't
honestly.
even,
I think any three of those are a better option.
For sure,
Yeah,
he's starting.
so,
For sure, he's starting
yeah,
Bucky.
so
and
yeah,
Josh
so
Jacobs.
For your
your flex spot, yeah, I would run with one of
and
those.
Nick Chubb looked pretty good.
Yeah, because he's got Bucky and Jacob. Yeah, Nick Chubb did look good. I drafted
He struggled
him
early.
I got him really
picked it up.
late because I don't know why nobody wanted to draft him.
Neither do I. Well,
Maybe it's because we saw his leg bend the other way last year.
Exploded.
I drafted him
Again.
late. And I just been sitting on my bench letting him warm up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And last week he looked good. Like he went
I would
for a
definitely
TV,
think.
but I mean,
Chubb or Bill.
Yeah.
is-
It's a good-
is
it-
the
it-
flex
and Pollard
play.
Pollard's supposed to be playing. He's supposed to play well this week.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I think it's better than the other two. The other two.
Given that wide receiver running back room, if he's like hesitant on Keon Coleman tonight, it's a boom or bust player, right? So maybe just sit him out. Start with your Marvin and Jamar in your receiver slot, and then make the decision between Bill or Jacoby for the weekend.
Definitely, yeah. I would definitely be putting in those running backs.
Oh,
for his flex spot for sure. Yeah, sure. For Bubba Hump's shrimps, there, just use your flex spot for a running back.
Use
for
your
sure.
flex spot for a running back.
And Matt, he fears Josh Allen's going to go for 15 points.
I agree
with the blowout game tonight. And he's leaning towards Dak against
Matt Zepp needs to join a football fantasy league
Good
first.
call, Matt.
I
think you're spot on with your analysis.
That's the worry.
Two.
And that's the worry. Right?
Josh Allen is going to have 25 after the first half tonight.
And then they're going to sit him.
And then he's going to sit. So not a worry.
Points
I'm not even a Dak
and
guy.
15's not
I hate
bad.
that I'm defending
15
Dak.
points not bad if that's what he's going to get. Right?
There you go.
So,
go that last one there. That's what I want to see. Go Bills.
So
starting Kean, so hoping for the best. I'm
believing
believing in Josh Allen. Yeah.
That's a good belief right there.
Good belief,
Just the Bills fan.
We wish you luck, Bob Hunt Shrimp.
And then, like I said, Bob Hunts, make sure you put in the game.
One of them is out there.
Yeah, I'm trying.
So then definitely put your running back in the flex spots for sure, Bubba. Yeah, so
that's great.
Yeah, so that was good comments there. Hopefully that helped out some people, and we'll see how the game goes tonight, right?
Yeah.
So
we got 10 minutes here.
Yeah, hopefully it's not complete.
Yeah, we got 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm hoping Miami stays in.
I need to get another mock
score predictions or anything.
Score predictions before we go. What are you saying?
Score. Well, the under's going to hit. I think it's going to be 24-17.
20. You're gonna think it's gonna be that close, eh?
Bills, yeah.
Yeah.
What's the line set up? What'd you say it was?
49.5 and 11.5.
Yeah.
Spread.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be. I think the under definitely is gonna be there for the first half.
I hope so.
Yeah, I think we put that in for a bet, right? So I think the under is definitely going to be in there for the first half.
I think
it's going to be like 20.
I am in full agreement with that last comment there from Bub Hunt Shrimp. I think the Bills win 42-17.
Yeah. So Baba is thinking Bills or Myers at flex.
So he's taking the over.
Yeah, and then he's doing 45-17.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's a Bills fan right there.
Yeah, that's a Bills fan. Yeah, and that's if they just let Josh Allen out on the leash without on the leash, just let him go, right? Yeah, and Josh is going to spread the love to everybody.
Josh Allen.
You can't tame Josh Allen.
Yeah, no. So, anyways, that was great for everybody that joined us. We are not doing our live streaming for the show, but because we're going to go join our audience, and thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks, everybody.